Hello everyone, and welcome back to another manga chapter review. I am the Rat, and this is The Rat's Nest. I'm joined, as always, by Kyle. Say hi, Kyle.
Dennis.
That is so true. You're a little bit ahead of the curve there, buddy. Today we're talking about Chainsaw Man chapter 102. I think the title is Save the Cat. It's a very good title.
Really?
But yeah, as you were saying.
I didn't even notice that was the chapter name.
Yeah, it's a reference to I read this, so I can't say if this is 100% true or not, but it is a reference to a book someone once wrote on how, like, at the beginning of a story, you should have the protagonist save the cat to make them like more like relatable, or to show that they're like kind and stuff. You know, save the cat in quotation marks. But it's poignant. It's poignant for this chapter because there were two cats saved.
Both having opposite effects. One of them pertaining exactly what you said. The other being sort of opposite.
Yeah, it's interesting. So let's just get right into it. First, we get to see Asa and Yuko. They're running away from the Bat Devil. This art is phenomenal. Break week, and he comes back with a 47-page chapter. When I saw that this morning, I was just like, yo.
That I was so happy to see 47 pages. Like, the man didn't have to do it for us, but he did, and I'm grateful.
Exactly. Yeah, so they get yeeted by the Bat Devil. They're hurt. Yuko's knocked out, and she can't run anymore. She has a piece of wood through her leg. Imagine. Bat Devil's eating people, and we get to see Yoru come out and be like, "Ayo, kill her, lol." That'd be so funny, I think. It'll increase our chances of survival. She's as good as dead as she can't run. And then here we get some more Asa development. I think Asa's a great character. You are me, so I know you aren't sorry for killing Bucky. You're sorry that you were seen killing Bucky. Like, uh-oh.
Because I asked about that earlier because at first I thought it meant like I don't know if it was trying to imply that she did intentionally, but now I'm sure that she's commenting on, like, even if it was an accident, you just regret the fact that people were around. If no one was around, you wouldn't feel as bad for it.
Yeah, she didn't intentionally kill Bucky, but she didn't care. She's just sad that other people saw her.
That's a good point. I mean, you could relate that to a lot of stuff in real life, where there are people who they make mistakes. They're not sorry that they often make them. They're just sorry that people are around to witness said mistakes.
Yeah, you get to see you can kill her real quick. Now you died, didn't you make up your mind to live more selfishly? Kill her if you want to live. You get to see Asa kind of struggling with that. The Bat Devil eating someone in the background. That's it. I never noticed that before. That little panel under the Bat Devil is the teacher and the class president.
Wait, sorry, you said under the Bat Devil?
Yeah, so on the page where you get to see like where she's like trying to grab the axe. Like underneath the Bat Devil, that's the teacher and the class president.
Underneath the axe is the teacher and the class president?
Underneath the bat.
Oh, the bat. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. So I know because I was looking through. Yeah, we get to see her thinking like, okay, is she going to? And
sorry, the reason I was asked about that is I was looking at the page where it just said "kill her if you want to live," and beneath that was Asa.
No, yeah.
Yeah, so I see it now.
Mm-hmm. So you get to see, she mixed her up. You damn fool. I really like Yoru. So the Bat Devil's chasing them, kind of saucy. They're running a little bit, running. And then, I forgot, I always trip and fall at the most critical moment. Oh, that's cute. She tripped and fell with the cake. Oh, that's cute. She tripped and fell with a baton. Aw, that's cute. Her mom died to Cyclone Devil. Typhoon Devil, I think it is.
It looks somewhat like it, although there has to be a different iteration because the Typhoon Devil that we saw was not a man with brains and a mustache.
Uh-huh. But it's kind of like Bat Devil, where Bat Devil is different. So this is just a previous iteration.
And this also ties into the chapter name, Save the Cat, where in running away from the Cyclone or Typhoon Devil or whomever, she stops to save a cat but trips. So when her mom picks her up and pushes her like back into running, a car literally goes flying where she would have been and kills her mom instead of her.
And then we get an incredibly tragic line of, "Are you all right, dear? Poor thing, it must have been awful. My, it's a kitty cat. You managed to save the cat. How wonderful."
And then she starts crying.
Dude, that is tragic is the best word to use to describe that.
Moments like that always make me sad, where a character says something like, and they don't even mean to, bring up trauma, but they'll just say like, "Oh, you did a good thing," and it's like, I did not do a good thing, at least in.
And it's just, man, dude, Fujimoto's writing and just art is top tier. And you get to see a little flashback of Asa and Yuko that we haven't gotten to see before. "You think you're saving me, don't you? Did I ask to be rescued? I'd rather be bullied than pitied. Thanks." And then we get to see Yuko's perspective on it. "I don't really care how you feel, though. Even if my actions turn out to be a mistake, if my heart was in the right place, that's all that matters to me." That speaks to Asa. I think that's a great little line there. I want to live like that too. Yeah, it's my fault my mom died, but that time and that time too, my heart was in the right place. I'm gonna save her no matter what.
I really like this moment. It was just a good moment because, despite all the dark, grim stuff from the part 1 of Chainsaw Man, it's just nice to see that there's some hopefulness where, even if you mess up, as long as your heart's in the right place, that's what matters. Like, you shouldn't feel down for trying to do the right thing, even if it fails, as long as you just commit to doing the right thing. That's what should. And that does speak a lot to Asa's character. So
I was gonna say there's a ton of great Asa character development this chapter. Now, obviously, a lot of it is going to be is getting overshadowed by Dennis, and rightfully so. Dennis is back.
Speaking of Dennis.
Speaking of, yeah. Oh no, they got eaten. That's so sad. There he is. It's Dennis.
Page 28. Mark it. Mark your calendars. Mark anything. Dennis is in the middle of a fight, and that's what forces the Bat Devil to spit all them out, because the big giant cockroach devil that he's fighting crashed in the Bat Devil, and also I didn't notice that it knocks out some of its teeth.
Yeah. And you can see it's gut spilling out of its mouth. That's pretty funny.
It's a fun way to show like the stakes in this are going to be a lot more crazy, because the Bat Devil in the first part was like the first major fight, but just to see the Bat Devil now get absolutely sidelined by in the midst of this fight, like they probably don't even realize that there was a Bat Devil there.
No, I don't imagine they do. It's just Dennis versus the cockroach devil. We find out he's a cockroach. I thought he might have been like a skeleton devil at first.
Yeah, but no, it makes sense looking at him. He has like multiple arms, the 2 antennae.
Yeah, here we get to see that. This is on page 32. Is kind of our first like real good look at Dennis. Ah, dude, it's so hyped to have him back.
He's winning.
Cockroach dude throws him against the wall and then Stand rushes him.
Yeah, he's currently wearing no shirt as he fights, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Chainsaw Man, why side with humans when you're a devil? So you want to be a superhero, huh? Then how about this? One student with a bright future, the 5 old geezers and grannies in this car. Which will you save, Chainsaw Man, the superhero? And then he drops them both.
He
the
just
grannies
chooses
are
neither.
screaming, the kid is screaming, and then the devil's screaming because Chainsaw Man just comes for him. Oh my gosh. Dennis really saw the trolley problem, said, "Who asked?" and then killed the poster.
I just love that with Denji, where Denji, it's just nice to see his straightforward, simple way of thinking, where, yeah, the cockroach devil tries to give him the ultimatum, to which he says, like, it's not an ultimatum, kills him, and then the first line, because Brandon brought this up before recording, like, we see the student and the 5 old people dead, and his very first line we see is, "There was a cat too, dude," so he just picked neither option and went for the cat.
Or you could also say that he went for the devil, because he was like, well, if I leave the devil alive, he might kill more people. You know, it's the question of Denji's morality, because Denji's never been an upstanding citizen. But he's never been like objectively evil. In the International Assassins, he had to get past the mental block of killing the puppets whenever they were acting human. Yeah. But obviously, Dennis changed at the end of part 1 with everything happened with Makima, and I think we can see that kind of in how, one, he wasn't quipping during the fight, but that could also be this was a good thing I read, where it's like this is kind of the first Dennis fight we're seeing not from his perspective. Because he's always done crazy things while fighting. I mean, he threw a car with a dude at it at the Bat Devil in their fight. He literally turned into a demon, a devil destroying machine against the Infinity Devil. So this, he's always had unconventional tactics. Him letting both of them die and just going for the devil. That's not outside of the possibilities of what he would do.
It's unconventional for a superhero.
Yeah. And then, that panel of him cutting the cockroach devil's head in half and just him like spinning there. Oh, that is so raw, dude.
It was really cool. And I like that. It's a good reintroduction to Denji after all this time.
And then we get the funny news reporter. And yet another act of heroism. Chainsaw Man saved a cat from a cockroach devil. And then the cat is pogging.
I hate that. I hate that.
The cat is pogging. The cat is pogging.
I hate that realization. I could have gone through life without noticing it was pogging.
He is pogging, though. But yeah, no, this was a great chapter. This is probably my favorite chapter of part 2 so far. And of course, Dennis is in it, so I'm kind of biased, but
I'm a little biased too. I'm happy that Denji's back. It's just so nice to see him again.
Oh yeah, I still think I still think Asa's going to be protagonist. I don't think we'll switch to Denji's point of view. We might. I mean, we totally could.
It's Fujimoto, right? That's his name. We don't know what's going to happen next, so literally anything can happen. But I would like to say maybe Denji could be like a deuteragonist, or
I would definitely like to see him more. Okay, so I was looking for it. So the last time we see Asa, she's still awake. And theoretically, Yuko might be awake too, I think, because Yuko is kind of sitting up looking at the Bat Devil. So Fujimoto could pull something like next chapter we're still from Asa's perspective, like in the hospital, or maybe we're from Dennis's perspective, like going and like being like, oh, how are you two fine young ladies doing? Yeah, I don't know, because I've been wrong on a lot of things. I 100% did not expect Dennis back this chapter. Well, once I saw 47 pages, I was like, okay, is Dennis coming back?
Hang on, you bring up a good point. So, in saying that Denji might go hit on the girls, crackpot theory time, you think the War Devil would push Asa into dating Denji, so it's like he'd technically be your property?
Oh. That could work. That could work.
I mean, again, crackpot theory time. Like, anything could happen, man. I'm here for the ride.
I mean, the thing is, one, they don't know that Dennis is Chainsaw Man. They just see this, they're like, okay, cool, that's Chainsaw Man.
True.
And I don't think that Dennis would reveal himself like that. He's dumb, but he's not stupid,
Even still, the theory could work where even if they don't know it, it's like, oh, hey, this nice boy named Denji's here trying to look out for you. You should date him and try to use him.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what War Devil would do, or at least try to say.
But man, dude, it's so good to see Dennis again.
I'm very happy to be seeing him again, man. It's been too long without him.
Yeah. So I've gotten conflicting information here on the so we read the Viz app. On the Viz app, it says new chapter in 7 days. But like online, people are saying that this is going to be like a bi-weekly series now, because it has the next chapter listed for August 31st. So
if it's bi-weekly, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't, dude. If we're getting 40-page app, even if it's just bi-weekly and we're just getting normal amounts of, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. Just Fujimoto, take as much time as you need. I just don't know. It's conflicting reports. So,
yeah.
And anything else you'd like to add, Kyle?
Dennis.
If you're this far in the video, obviously there's something you like, so be sure to like and subscribe and check out Goobers and Screens Book Club, where Kyle and I are going through Hunter x Hunter, link in description. We'll see you all maybe next week or the week after with Chainsaw Man Chapter 103. We will see you this Friday with Kaiju number 8, So I've Been Reading. We will see you this Sunday with One Piece Chapter 1057. We hope you all enjoy, and bye-bye.
Bye.